Chris, what are you doing?
Just taking the time because it's story time. Greetings, writers. Welcome to Storytime. As some of you may know who have been following the series, I started a FanFiction special series for you guys. Now, this will be the last episode of Storytime in itself. If you want a season 2, please comment below if you want it, like, subscribe if you want to. But today, we're going to talk about how to develop your FanFiction in total. So in order for me to do that, you know, guys, we're going to hit the drawing board. Alright guys, now it's time to talk about the fanfiction. Alright, so remember all the other videos I made on character development, setting, problem, plot? Now even though some of these things might be set up for you, apply them to your fanfiction. It's very important that you do that. So what do I mean by this? Alright, character. You have to make, even though the character may be described as a whole race of people in the codex or whatever you're looking at, you have to make them somehow sort of your own. And that will make the character more appealing to the reader, not only just for the sake of their personality and what they could connect to within that race, but it connects to them as a person if they are their own person. And also, problem. Now, we already have the problem set up, like for instance, Warhammer 40K, trying to survive the galaxy. Alright, but there's these little other problems in there, like certain little battles that you don't see in there. Such as, you have the main problem of the world, but then you have a minor problem that consists of that problem, which indubitably affects the main problem somehow, some way, with the character that you create. And plot. The actions that are taken by the character within the setting would have to be something that either they would do but their personal stuff, or what their race would do. Even if they agree what their race would do, they should have an input with their own actions. So as I said earlier with the character development, having them be their own, the plot, the actions that they take should be their own, and the setting is pretty much their made world. You can like modify certain places that aren't really described as well, but indubitably, the world is already made. So for an example, we are going to talk about the Emperor's Gift, and how that is a great example of a total fanfiction. Alright guys, as I said, we are going to use the Emperor's Gift as an example. So, the Emperor's Gift. Who is the character? The character is Hyperion. Hyperion is a member of the Grey Knights, and the Grey Knights usually are duty first, everything else is secondary. While this is very true for all Space Marines, this is especially important for the Grey Knights because they handle all the demons, all that stuff, and they do everything in the Emperor's name. However, even though Hyperion is like this, it is very important to know that Hyperion enjoys women flirting with him. Now, why would I say this? Well, it's kind of odd for that, wouldn't you say? But the thing is, one of the characters in the book, her name is Annika, she actually kind of dresses in a sort of kinky fashion, you could say. She wears sometimes a black skin-tight suit. And even though Hyperion is supposed to repress these feelings as his training does see in him, you know, as a normal person, as a normal guy, you know, we don't really mind seeing a woman in, you know, the sleek, you know, slim clothing, so he enjoys that as well. Now the setting. Of course, it's a 41st millennium in space, but it's also on a planet called Armageddon. And the problem, alright, so the planet of Armageddon is being attacked by demons. And even though the Space Wolves, which is another faction, are occupying it, or trying to save the people of there, the Grey Knights are going to go there to stop the demons. But the thing is, another problem comes up in where they want to take the population and annihilate the population because they think it's tainted, but the Space Wolves will not do that because they care for the people, not for the Inquisition. And the plot consists of the whole battle on the planet. On the battle of the planet, and also the things leading beforehand, are the actions, hence the plot, where they fight the demons. Hyperion becomes known as Bladebreaker because he breaks a demon's blade. And basically, they take the population and they try to annihilate it. Those are the actions that consist with the reasoning of the problem. So what's my main point for this whole video? Well, the whole point of the video was to show you that everything that went into the original stories, such as character development, setting, plot structure, and problem structure, all that also goes into your fan fiction. And pretty much the whole point of this whole video series is not only to teach you how to write stories, but to give you the components, if you have trouble writing them, to portray them out on paper. Thank you for watching this video series. Thank you for watching this video. All of you guys are awesome. All of you writers are great. Please keep on writing, subscribe, comment, let me know if you want this series to continue. As always, writers, keep on writing, and I'll see you guys later.